Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, announcing the arrival of the Honorable Minister of Women, Family and Community Development, Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Nancy Shukri, Minister of Youth and Sports, Yang Berhormat Hannah Yo,
accompanied by the Board of Yayasan Hasanah and the Board of AVPN. Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Haja Nancy binti Haji Sukri, Minister of Women, Family and Community Development, Yang Berhormat Puan Hannah Yo, Minister of Youth and Sports,
Yang Berbahagia Tan Sri Makno Yusof, Chairman of Yayasan Hasanah, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Amirul Faisal, Managing Director of Khazanah Nasional Berhad, Yang Berbahagia Datuk Shahira Ahmed Bazari, Managing Director of Yayasan Hasanah,
and Madam Naina Subewal Batra, CEO of AVPN, members of Yayasan Hasanah Board of Trustees and the AVPN Board of Directors, distinguished speakers, members of the medias, ladies and gentlemen.
Assalamualaikum, welcome and a very good morning to the Honorable Ministers. Allow us to introduce ourselves. I'm Hanis Hisham from Yayasan Hasanah, a foundation of Khazanah Nasional Berhad.
And I'm David Lim from the Asian Venture Philanthropy Network, AVPN, Malaysian team, and we will be your MC for today's proceedings.
That's right, David, and it's truly our honor and privilege to be graced by the ministers of the Government of Malaysia today at the AVPN Global Conference 2023.
The AVPN Global Conference is a convening of social investors and impact leaders who are playing the key roles in mobilizing capital towards impact. This year, it is co-hosted with Yayasan Hasanah, marking the first time that AVPN Global Conference is brought to Malaysia.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. What an exciting time for the social impact scene. And in the spirit of this collaboration, part of the AVPN Global Conference is the Hasanah Forum, which explores the intersection of philanthropy and justice. Today, on the third and final day of the conference, we're immensely thrilled and honored to be joined by leaders of the nation. Thank you once again for gracing us with your presence. Ladies and gentlemen, now to kickstart today's program, please join me to welcome Tan Sri Makno Yusof, Chairman of Yayasan Hasanah, to deliver a special message.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Ministers, Datuk Sri Nancy Haji Sukri, Puan Hannah Yo, ABP Chairperson Veronica Colundum, Chief Executive Officer of AVPN, Naina, fellow members of Yayasan Hasanah Trustees, distinguished guests, and members of AVPN. Assalam and a very good morning. First, I must say, it's such a big audience, it got me a bit nervous, but I'll try. Well, first, let me extend our warmest welcome to all our new friends visiting Malaysia for the first time. You will find this is a beautiful country. I'm impartial, of course. In fact, I would say that the beaches in the East Coast Peninsula and Sabah, the beaches there are so fabulous at this time of the year. And also at this time, just off the coast of Rompin, you will find a migration of sailfish coming here to feed on the anchovies. So it is such an amazing sight to see. They come in hundreds to feed. And this time you will find lots of foreign visitors, those sailfish enthusiasts. There'll be a big crowd there. You will enjoy it if you go, I'm certain. So YB Nancy, that's my bid for tourism. As you know, for your information, YB Nancy was our tourism minister at one time, but she has a new portfolio now. Now back to this hall, sorry. So, well, on behalf of Yayasan Hasanah, I would like to take this honor to express our deepest appreciation to AVPN, to Naina especially, for the opportunity to co-host the prestigious AVPN Global Conference this year. As side by side for our biannual Yayasan Forum, lending us the unique exposure to a wide number of esteemed philanthropies, social activists, and social enterprises. Most valuable exposure for us. And most importantly, we are introduced to new dimensions to Yayasan's own course. In fact, over the past 2 days, we have seen so much interchange of ideas and sharing of unique experiences, which only events like this could provide. I was really fortunate. The AVPN, as I come to understand, was established principally to serve as catalysts for collaboration and collective action of diverse philanthropies, especially in the impact spaces. So this is a new thing, I think, that we want to familiar with. In fact, for me, this phrase, I learned a phrase last 2 days, this phrase called mobilizing capital for impact investing. In fact, I will share with you that for most of my working career, I was a banker. And you know, banks, we mobilize capital, but to intermediate for profit. So I would say that I did feel a bit of pang for a while, but I must say I have redeemed somewhat since joining Hasanah and Yayasan with all the good things we're doing. Hopefully so, redemption. So as explained by earlier by Dato' Faisal and Shahira, Yayasan Hasanah evolved from straight CSR, donation giving and grant making, and we have grown to, we would like to believe, to become an institution for good. functioning on our own and in collaboration with public institutions and other similar like foundations. I'm glad to say that YH is sustainable. We are considerably endowed, and we have the capacity to assemble talent, inshallah. And clearly we have embedded clear vision and mission. So, ladies and gentlemen, as conclusion to my brief remarks, let me again thank AVPN and her fellow trustee, Veronica Colundum and friends, for bringing AVPN to Kuala Lumpur. Thank you. And I would end here with a quote from Diana in her opening speech. She said, "All of us share a common goal: to create a future where prosperity and well-being are not privileges for the few, but accessible to all." Thank you.